Wow, I still got so much gold. Where do I get all the gold from? Wait, you need to talk to people. Good day, I hope you are feeling alright after battle. I can't thank you enough for what you have done. I definitely don't want to waste your time, but if you have a moment, I have a request. What do you want to ask from me? This is a very personal request and it may not be important enough for your time. I completely understand if you say no, but for the first time the Stacklock thugs came to here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring. Just hold my hand! Just a trinket, but really, it means so much to me. I'll go deep into the jungle. I find your glowing ring out of the whole forest just for you, man. I remember every moment of the day Allah came to me, that ring in hand, asked if I'll marry him. I stand in the fancy design on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I misheard something. But I would say something stupid around you. Everyone around me will laugh. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possession, please give it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved on the inside the band. There's one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axe. She's not bad in the fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous but cruel. But please, I beg of you, show her mercy if you have the chance. Huh? Is she your sister or something? I'm happy to help, Solana. I'm so grateful I have help. Tell me about yourself. How did you and your husband find the courage to establish a training post in the stolen land? It was Oleg's idea, though I supported him in it. We didn't realize how dangerous it was up here. Of course, in Restov, everybody respects the sword lords, and everyone accustomed to relying on them. Even the mention of someone like Lady Demandi could be enough to fend off a street thug or some other troubles. It could maybe even work in some other places here, but not with the Stacklock's men. What can you tell me about the Stacklock? He's not just some average bandit. If no one put a stop to him, he'll turn stolen land into his personal kingdom, a kingdom of fear and oppression. It'll be a kingdom of lawfulness when I deal with the Stacklock, people's life will improve. I can't thank you enough for a hope you have given me, but please be careful, the Stacklock is extremely dangerous. I have to go, farewell. Okay. Lindsay! How are you? Just a moment, how should I put this? Oh, I know. Oh, hi! Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Where are you from? I'm from all over. Ha ha! I was actually born in Gelt. In such a tiny village, and it's not even on the map. If it weren't for my teacher, I'd still be living there. Milking goats, reading turnip, building homebrew, having babies, and using books only as a kindling. Who was a teacher? It's a true sin. He was once an important man in the capital, the church of... What? How to pronounce this again? Jelin. But he got into a trouble with the authorities and went on a self-imposed exile to the tiniest, most forgotten, most god-forsaken, priestless village he could find, the one I was born. He wanted to open a school, but the villagers wouldn't let him. You heal us all you like, but putting any ideas into our children's heads, only distract them for their work. But he teaches me on a slate. He taught me how to read, he taught me how to write, and gave me books, poem legends. He was the one who told me about the Arch Knight of Esvantan. And when I told him I was going on a journey, he gave me a magic ring so certainly will protect me from harm. Arch Knight of Esvantan? Who are they? Oh, you haven't heard about them? How could you? A hero without knowing one of the most epic stories in the history of stories. Nope. Won't spoil anything, you should read them about yourself. Every single chapter. The adventures are what gave me the idea of going on a heroic quest and writing it to begin with. And now look at me, here I am, on a heroic quest. How do you become a bard? When I realized I was nothing for me at home besides more radish patches, I decided to run away. A traveling book peddle. Cassie the Quill happened across our village. Well, I stuck to her like a blur and wouldn't let go until she agreed to me as an apprentice. Together we traveled everywhere, to Belvoy, Tardor, even Ustalav. And then I found about the Academy of the Grand Arts in Pitex, and I thought, well, I love reading stories, and I can surely learn to write them too. I enrolled on my first try, and they even gave me a scholarship. Then they expelled me. Haha. But that was okay. They already taught me all the important stuff, and now with Shirley's help, I can manage on my own. Ooh, you worship Shirley? Yes, not to offend the other gods, but she's the most important of them all. All the other gods guards the world as is, but only the internal rose, the goddess of beauty, calls to the world it should be. Why are your clothes always so messy? Forget it, I can't waste time. I can't waste money on looks. I'd rather buy books instead. In 100 years, when people read my works, they aren't going to ask me whether the author had holes in the sleeve. Well, that's true. Hopefully they won't ask about the holes in the book. Let me ask you about something else. You come from P-Tex, right? Tell me about it. Oh, I love P-Tex, even though they kick me out. What a joyful place. What life in P-Tex like? Actually, P-Tex has always been one huge nest of thieves. Bandits, reaper pirates, smugglers, fencers, cut shops. Always been home for a lot of them. But that wasn't before Roberti became king. With him, a whole different life began there. Roberti wanted to make history, but not just another bandit with a crown. Although that's exactly what he is. He always wanted to be glorified through the centuries of a great patron of the arts. So he built the Academy of the Grand Arts and spent a lot of goals examining the best artists, poets, and musicians. Of course, the very best refused to go, but he got what he said in a way. If P-Tex was once just a boost barn for thieves, now a cabaret. Tell me what you know about King Roberti. He won his crown in a game of cards, which says much about P-Tex as he does for him. He's fiendishly clever. Some cheats I know told him that the moment he appeared, start pulling off such schemes that the old city masters just scratch their heads. With him in charge, gold flooded into P-Tex, and also is incredibly, unimaginably, fantastically decadent and conceit. I don't know what these two words is. Getting drunk with the walls at the pub is not Roberti's style. Oh no, he aimed higher. Dressing up like a male Calistra with a golden court piece and holding like 3 weeks orgy and dancing on the rooftops, parades, public execution, and the contest for the best all day. He's a great, unrivaled king. That's more like it. He also likes singing, and he ordered his guards to make citizens gather for his show. May Shalom have mercy on his listeners. Tell me about the academic you study at. You know, jokes aside, I'm thankful about everything for building it, but he has no taste at all, whatsoever. He liked his art loud, bright, grandiose, and most importantly, glorifying his Royal Highness. He kicked out the best charcoal artist because he didn't wish to spend money on grey scribbles. Okay. He sacked a masterful flute player from Tianxia. What the heck? What is that, Chinese? Or playing too quietly? What the heck? You want a flute to play quietly? How do you expect a flute to play loudly? And instead of ordering them to open a kettle drum class, he even ordered the academy to expand it, and for what? An innocent lime leak. Would that mean to go back and finish your studies? I'd like to return, but on one condition: if they throw out the 3/4 of professors who teach there now and return all the ones they banished. If you ask me, I'm proud to be expelled. If my arts were to Arvite liking, then I have a reason to be ashamed. Ooh, okay. Tell me about a book you're writing. What's that to tell? You seen one of the rough sketches already, haven't you? It's a book. It's a book about you and your adventures. I'm writing the whole truth as just as it happens. Well, the whole artistic truth. You know, no glorifying, no story. Artistic truth, huh? Why are you writing about it? What's the point? When I was in the academic, then the insightful began his literature course with the question, what is a person? He answered, a person is the storytelling animal. A world that does not consist of things, all these woods, seas, and cities. It consists of all the stories about those things, those stories we tell to ourselves. and to each other. Just think about it. Centuries will pass and there will be no me and no you. All the subjects will be long gone, but you and I will live in the people's memories and influence their deeds. Very thanks to this book. No offense, but your commands on language not very good. The truth doesn't hurt me. Who do you think the most severe critic is? That's me. That's right, it's me. This is my first real book. I have much yet to learn, but don't you worry. I'll do the fist justice. And if I put my mouth here and there, we can print a second edition, revised and corrected. Okay, your book is full of inconsistency. Well, yes, I admit that. If this game has a voice actor for everything that you click, it would be so much better than me than reading it. Yes, I can mean it. Why bend a few details for the sake of dramatic effects? It's called the poetic truth. Hey, isn't that what you don't want? I read about everything as if I saw it with my own eyes, even the parts of adventures that I wasn't around for. But if I do always carefully question everyone who was with you at the point of time. Think of it as of a general picture. In the end, you are the hero. You're a hero of this book. I'm just a storyteller. So what kind of character am I? Truth to be told, I'm a little afraid of meeting the real hero in books that are all protectors of the weak and poor. But what about in real life? You erase all my fears with 2 shakes of a tail. You're a true hero, just like in the legends. My new fear is that in 100 years, my reader will still say that people like you just never exist. But I'm writing the truth. You have an iron core. No matter what tricks fate throw in your path, you always know what's right and what's wrong. Some may say that's boring, but others will learn that you from the strong character. How do I feel about reading me, work in progress? Well, there's only draft, but of course you're welcome to read them. Just keep in mind that even if you don't like what I write, I won't change a single letter, so don't embarrass. Of course, it's a book about you. It's my book, understood? As long as you write the truth, I have no objection. The only thing about Paladin, I'm playing a Paladin, the only thing about it is every time there's a lawful good, I need to choose lawful good. If not, I'll lose all my Paladin powers. End of story. I don't even consider any other option except lawful good. I swear, truth and only truth, and just a teeny bit of imaginative exaggeration. Well, that's what you say. Let me ask you a bit of something else. Let me ask you about your friendship with Tessie the Quill. What is that to say? The book wrote my urge to travel, and it was only thanks to Tessie that I managed to really get out of my village. First, Tessie tried in vain to get rid of me, but later, when I told her I was staying in Pitex, she even shed a tear. I wonder where she is now. What's the deal with the ring that you always wear on your finger? This! It was a gift from me to my first teacher. It's magical, imbued with power of Sherlyn, no less. When I get myself in trouble, it will transport me to a safe spot. Wow, what the? No, please don't get angry and suddenly disappear from a fight. I'll wait for you here, promise. What the heck? So she just suddenly poof. Hey, I'm at the inn, having a lunch, getting a bath, just get back when you're done, okay? I have to go. Just don't leave without me, of course, I'll just write whatever you tell me, but if I want to stay cooped up in the dusty room, I'll still be seeing through lectures at the academy. Okay, fine.
It is done.
It is done. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Ole, what's up? Greetings. You certainly ruffled those villains' feathers. Well, anyway, new day, new trouble. Have you seen the fog anything like it before? The road to rest off looks like someone spilled milk and it just hung in the air. I couldn't see anything through the soup, not even a torch. Feels like witchcraft to me. I bet stat loss involved somehow. Rumors say he's dealt with all kind of bad magic. Show me the wares. Okay. That reading. Sell. Get this load off my back. No, don't sell this. Just sell every freaking stuff that you can find. Bye. Woo! 600. Welcome. Bukan. Yo, Bukan. Oh, there's a dog. Oh my God.
Stopping now.
No stopping now. Can't stop the wolf. No, I mean the dog. Yeah, there's no people here. Hey, where's all my other characters? Okay. Okay, there's one here, one inside.
Onwards.
Looks like I have more characters eh. Yo, Bokan. How can I help you anyway? Bokan, Glass and you suddenly interested. Well, since you're asking, there's a cave nearby. I used to pick berries there, but the place can be overrun by spiders. The berries are red, look a lot like raspberries, frankberries I call them. I'll be grateful for you to get a bucket of them and brought back. Just be quick. If you do, they spoil quick. What the heck? Those spiders in the cave are mean. Here, let me get I can make fire. Craft it myself, but burn those spiders to a crisp. That will teach them from taking over my frankberry cave. I also need a bucket of moon radish. They are rare mystical plants. I don't know where to find them, but I know a kobold gathered them and value them like highly. It's not a huge use really. I'll do it myself if I were younger, but if you're willing, I'll pay you. 3 potions for the berries and purse full of coins for the radish. Okay, I'll try to help. I should go.
March on.
Wait, I need to buy something from him. Tell me what you have. Ooh, well, I feel like I should buy some. You know what? I'm just gonna buy some. Not 41, maybe like 5. $50, deal.
No stopping now.
Deal. Valerie, yoo-hoo, Valerie. Oh my god, more reading, more reading! Okay, before we continue, let me take a sip of water. Greetings! Everything is well, I hope? Ready for new orders? Tell me about yourself. What exactly would you like to know? I was born in a noble family, although I didn't remain long in the family estates. My father sent me to the Order of the Eternal Rose. That's Sherlyn, right? Yeah. But I left once I realized it didn't take matches my principle. Where are you from? What was your childhood like? I was born in Bravery, but in fact ever since much of a country, I spent my childhood on a remote estate owned by a noble family. My father is a respectful philanthropist and a benefactor of the church. Sherlyn, he is also a renowned private collector and great admirer of the arts. Sounds like you should go to P-Tex. My mother saw to my education personally from early years. I learned good manners, how to behave at the dining table, and proper form of words for every occasion. I also learned the difference between true noble and low-born upstarts, and I learned how to treat each other with properly. My home was always under the protection of several paladins of the Sherlyn. My father has donated a handsome amount to their orders. One of them, a man of vernigable age with a grey beard. But let me touch his shiny armor. I still remember the admiration I felt when I touched the cold, polished steel. Berlin smiled. Of all the memories of my childhood, this is the one that sum up with the warmest. Why were you sent to the Paladin Order of the Eternal Rose? You can imagine, from my first day I was surrounded by the crowds of servants and nannies who never stopped praising my heavenly beauty. The Paladin of Sherlyn, who used to visit my house, echoed these praises. In the end, General Concentrus overwhelmed my father better judgment. When I turned 6, I was brought to the Church of Sherlyn and told this would be my new home. Don't pity me though, I beg of you. Many who heard this story immediately assumed that my parents were cruel and had no love for their children. My parents had respect for me. They taught me something that has supported all my life, a sense of self-esteem. Besides, they didn't abandon me. Once every 6 months they would come and visit me at the Order of the Eternal Rose. We had some tea, they had an hour to walk around the garden, then they determined their leave as adequate demand. What did they teach you in the order? Various of things. Some of them appealed to me, others I simply couldn't accept. I enjoyed the physical activities and the swordmanship, but arts, calligraphy, painting, poetry, and so many others way to waste one. What the heck? Oh, you're definitely a brute, man. I guess that deep in my heart, I always knew I would never be a true paladin of Shirley. Wielding a sword always felt more mature than me handling a paintbrush. What? Why do you leave the order? Because of my heavenly beauty. According to Shirley law, all art is sacred, whatever form it takes. Severe punishment await those who dare harm a painting, a sculpture, or a poem, no matter how frivolous the trivial might be. My looks always attracted unwanted attention from the pilgrim and alcoholics of the temple. I received my first poem dedicated to me when I was 9. What? What the? Bo? What the? That the author was some wealthy geezer. And that's all. What the fucking shit? She was just only 9 and sculptures, pictures, poems, I was drowning in them. Oh my god, my brain is dead. My admirers mocked me and I had to respect all their garbage. Respectfully accept all their garbage. The churches of the temple were admirers for my sure make a generous offering to the church, but one time I just snapped. Some wealthy idiot dedicated an extremely talented poem to me and he had the nerve to read it right to my face, holding my sleeve. The hour was late. I was on my way to get some rest after a boring lesson on rhymes. I lost control and tore the poem apart right in front of him. The paladin wanted to impose some punishment upon me. I don't remember which one exactly. They want me to repent. Instead, I just gathered my things and left. What did you do after you left the order? I set up for Restov. I wanted to get as far away as possible from Sherlyn and the destiny everyone seems to be so ready to force upon me. Besides, the school of swordsmanship in Restov has quite a decent reputation. Honestly, I was hoping for an opportunity to learn from the famous outdooring masters. Eventually, it became clear that techniques wasn't got a good fit for me. They teach to avoid impact, while I prefer to raise my shield. Well, okay. But my abilities and skills which I learned from the Order of the Eternal Rose were enough to make the Sword Lord take an interest in me. He offered me to take a chance to join the mercenary who served the Sword Lord, and I accept. I bet your beauty inspire many people in the Order. And here I hope to avoid the question. Well, let's get this and over once and for all. You should understand I'm perfectly aware that most race, order, genders find me physically attractive. It's beyond my power to change that. I have never given a potential admirer any reason to start a conversation with me. But it does not stop them. After leaving the order, I took a dagger and cut off the long hair they used to praise. Now I get letters praising the beauty of my eyes. Holy shit. It was because of my appearance that I ended up in the Order of the Eternal Rose. Although I never wanted to be a paladin, it was because of my beauty of an infinite number of tutors who have pursued me, all of them confused in simple politeness with a hint of affection. But do you know what I really want? I want people to stop treating me like a piece of art. I want them to notice me. I want them to notice that I'm a person, that I'm capable of something more than smiling for paintings. Where I sit wearing laces, a satin dress, holding a basket of pictures on my lap. Is that too much to ask? Thank you for your honesty. I understand very well that you're a true fan I can entrust with my life. I'm truly happy that you understand. Thank you. Let's change the subject. I cannot read this anymore, man. I'm getting a very bad sore throat. Okay. Now you're gonna read this among yourself. Okay? Because I'm getting a bad sore throat.
We should move. It is done.
How?
I
I
stand
lost my voice
ready.
already. My voice is literally lost. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're gonna save the game right here. Really. This. Save.
Adventures await. This is my path.
Save already, right? Oh seriously, my voice, I'm getting a
tire
very
of
bad sore
waiting.
throat now. Cause it's so much reading.
Follow me.
And usually I
We
don't talk
should
that
move.
much. You should understand my Russ, I don't talk much. There's so much dialogue reading. I mean, what I can do is I'll continue this. I'll continue reading the next series.